markers. There we go. You see it there. There's a tip. But yeah, I got into using these last night and I really like it. And I like the case they come in. Just a bit of jiggling and I find the hole in the bottom. But I just felt like I wanted to show you these. Yeah. Little bit of wriggling and this goes back on. Okay. I think that's on. I'll just sit that down next to me. Okay. The other ones I've been buying are these Big Kids. Now they're kids felt tip markers. I had one packet and I've bought 2 more because I've been enjoying these with the colour by numbers too. So they're only little cheap ones. I got them from Amazon. But yeah, I really like them. So I got myself some more of those. So now we'll go on to the books. Now I have tried to organise them a little bit. So the ones that may not be quite so good, I better set up so I can see chat if someone drops in. Live chat. So the ones that might not be quite so good, I have put first, and then I put them in order of illustrator and or publisher. Now this first one is Mystery Mosaics, colour by number cartoon characters. Now, don't buy this one. Okay, this is very cheaply put together. I'll just show you a couple of pages. Well, with these mosaic ones, it'd be too hard to do flip throughs. But yeah, so let's see. We've got this belongs to page. Hi there. If you can square a few minutes, okay, that's funny. Leave us an Amazon review. Okay. Colour test page. And yeah, so these images look like they've been badly photocopied. Bit fuzzy, but I can read it. And you know, it's sort of got like, I don't know, it's not clear. The squares aren't white. I don't know if you can see that at all. But yeah. But you know me, colour by numbers, even if it's really, really bad, I'll still colour it in. What else have we got? So we've got big whopping squares like this. Might be good for a child because some of these have got really, really basic colour palettes. There's no images on the back to show you what they are. Looks like there's quite a few. They're all different sizes. I will colour it, but I would not recommend you buying it. So don't buy it. Now the question is, where am I going to put these books? I wonder if I sit them down there and wait for the pile to crash. Now, colour by number adult colouring book of winter birds. Happy winter. Now it's summer here, but I'm not a seasonal colourist, so it doesn't matter. Back. Okay, now we've got here copyright 2018 Winter Birds Colouring Book. Colour by number. Now, thin paper, very thin paper. So thin that I can actually see the what's on the next page behind it. It is thinner than Amazon paper. So, but yeah, so over on this side we have got the colours, and on this side we have the images. Don't buy this book. Okay, I'll show you the ones don't buy, unless oh no, I'll see how I go. But if you want to, there's so many colour by number books out there, seriously. You don't need to buy ones like this, and me having a look and showing you, at least I can show you what not to buy. See, so that looks like it's been cut off top and bottom. But yeah, it does have dot to dot in it as well. And there's no images in the back to show you. What we got here? Let's see. CPSI information obtained, printed. I don't know if that... Okay, we do have a BSB. So I don't know if you can see that well enough. Okay, the last one on the back is not colour by number. So it's got a mixture. So there's non-colour by number, there's colour by number, badly done, and there is dot to dot. So don't buy that book. Okay, this one, take time out and colour by number, relaxing patterns for florals, animals and verses, if I can do words. Made in Mexico. So you deserve a break, so take a few moments out of your day to spend with these colouring designs and reminders to rest, relax and rejuvenate, etc. I don't feel like reading the rest. But we have got colour chart, BSB, ISBN. What am I doing? The words aren't happening. Just don't worry about it. Okay, so we've got Made in Mexico. Copyright there. Now, these ones have got little sayings down the bottom. So the only colours is what's on the back. So doesn't show on the page what colours they are. There is a little saying on the bottom. So yeah, you have to refer to the back all the time. The images are actually quite nice. The paper would be equivalent to Amazon paper. I'm just wondering if I can see something underneath here. Let's have a look at the books that I've already shown and see if that'll give us a bit of an angle. Let's pull that back a bit so you can actually see. Okay. So share your joy with others and it will come back to you. This would be better if, now on the other side, it does have created by, let's see, I don't know if you can see it. It actually says down there, created by and date. So you can actually put down your name and what date you coloured in the image. It does have perforated pages. So the only issue with this one, I think, is that the only colours is what's on the back page to tell you what the colours are. But other than that, it looks quite nice. But I'm not particularly picky or fussy about things. I usually find as long as I can put colour on it, I'm right. And I do like things with positive affirmations, and they do have one on each page. But they really need on the back of the pages the actual colours, so you don't have to keep flipping to the back of the book. So that's the only thing I've got to say about this book. If you don't mind flipping to the back of the book, then I'm sure it's fine. And I'm going to colour it in anyway, when I have time, because I've got a zillion other things to do. I need many, many lifetimes to be able to get through what I've got. But I am a mood buyer, and there's been lots of things happening that haven't been so good in the household and with kids and everything, so trying to sort all that out. I'm just having a drink. Has been a bit of a nightmare, so I've been mood buying. But yeah, I'll just keep flicking through these. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what animal that is. Okay, that's probably a cockatoo or something. That's got a psalm thingy on the bottom, but I'm an atheist. I won't object to colouring images that have got psalms and stuff on it, but I'm not a believer. It's just because the images are pretty and I can put colour on it. These books I'm showing you, and I'll be showing upcoming videos at the moment. Okay. I have no idea what that says. I don't know. Oh, I'm easily confused. Madison. Interesting way of spelling Madison. Madison's a pretty name. What was I doing? Oh yeah, all these books I got from Amazon. I do have books that I have bought from local discount stores. Now, I don't know if you want me to show you those because I won't have links to them. These ones you can all find on Amazon. If you do particularly want a link, let me know. I'll make sure I can still find it. Yeah, blowfly hanging around. I do have quite a lot of books here, so maybe I should have said at the front, get yourself a drink or something, but then I won't be able to give full flip throughs of the mosaic ones. Okay, next one. So let's see, colour by numbers for adults, 50 colouring pictures. Now this one has got different sizes, small ones, big ones, 2 or 3 on a page. That's the back. ISBN. With all the books that are out there, I would not recommend this one either. Okay, unless you do a lot of colouring and you love a lot of colour by numbers, there are better ones than this out there. There really is. So we have got images at the front rather than the back, so at least we get to see what they look like. And yeah, there's some quite small spaces and quite big spaces. Let's see. They've got, so double-sided. Paper is thin, so this would have to be a pencil book. So unless you're willing to do colour by number in pencil. But no, I would not recommend this book. See how you can have 2 on a page and they're only little. So if you want a quick colour by number, it might be okay in pencil. But yeah, I don't think I'll give you a full flip through of this one. Is there more than 2 on a page? It might have only been 2 on a page. Another one, don't buy it. Oh, okay. Now, Jack Evans. This one looks nice. I haven't heard of Jack Evans before. So, mystery mosaic colour by number cartoon characters. I know a lot of people out there like their cartoon characters. They're 3 by 3 mil squares. In the back we have got some images and the colour palette. Let's see, colour palette. This colour palette doesn't look... They've got 4 blues, light blue, sky blue, medium blue and dark blue. Same with the greens. There's 4 greens, but there's only 1 yellow. It doesn't look too bad. Blues and greens are usually colours that aren't too hard. Now, won't give you complete flips because it's a mosaic book, but just to give you an idea. Okay. Hi there. If you can square a few minutes. Now, that's the same as the other one we saw that was really crappy. Give us an Amazon review. Okay, so does that mean it's Bright Ideas Publishing? Hang on, no, 5 Ideas Publishing. Okay, it's got it written down the bottom. Do it that way so you can see it, because I have no idea. Okay, so we've got Instagram, we've got yeah, all the information you need. Okay, now we've got black background. No, not black background. The other side of it is white with a bit of black around it. And we've got squares. Squares are easy to see. Amazon paper. I don't think it matters that the border is there, because where the image is just where the black is anyway. So I like that they've got the colours on one side. So I don't mind this one. there is nothing on the back that actually shows you what the images are, which I actually don't mind. So I won't do a full flip of that one because it's a mosaic book. This one is Knox Smith, I think it is. Animal Colour by Numbers for Adults, Mosaic Colouring Book. This is Circles, this one. Now, on the back we have a 24 colour palette, ISBN. Oh, I got it right that time. Yep, copyright 2019, Knox Smith. Animal Colour by Number for Adults. This book belongs to Page. Okay, copyright 2018, 2019. I don't know if you can see that properly. Copyright stuff. Okay. Now, Amazon paper. So they've got, I don't know if you use all the colours on each page, but they do have all the colours listed on that side. And we've got circles. I do like that idea of circles. Circles? Okay. It's got the same saying on the bottom of each one. The world is my canvas and I create my reality. Okay. There's more people up there. It might be random letters, I don't know. Hello anyway, whoever you are, whatever you're doing, hello anyway. Please, nothing rude. And it doesn't show you what the images are. But yeah, that's that one. Now, I'm going to have a drink. Never say never. Okay, there's certain books I thought, no, I won't buy them, I won't like them. But I always think you don't know unless you try. So I did. And what I mean is these cross-stitch style books. I bought one. And I bought the geometrical one because I like patterns. Now there are lots of flip-throughs of these style books. I will give it a go. I am a cross-stitcher, which I know there's a lot of colourists out there who cross-stitch and diamond paint and do other crafts as well. And pussycat pets. But I thought, okay, I can't judge and I do not know what it's like unless I buy one and I try it. So these are by Alice Mills Publishing. This is book 5, Colour by Symbol. Okay. Grab some pencils or markers. I'll probably do water-based markers in this one maybe. We'll see. Use the key as a guide, but don't worry if you don't have all of the same colours. Yeah, I won't be. These designs are made to be reworked to your favourite shades. Sounds good to me. And we've got lots of crosses with, is it number in the bottom? Symbol. It goes by symbols. Okay, I was wondering how these worked. But yeah, there's symbol in the middle of the crosses. So I think I'd have to be actually concentrating on this when I do it. We'll come over this side and we'll actually have a look at what the pictures come out like, because there's just a whole heap of crosses on the other side. They are named Flowers in Paradise. So I'll have to do one of these and let you know what I think of it. I don't know how good a look you're getting at these. Hopefully it's well enough so you can get an idea. Yeah, a lot of people like these cross-stitch ones, so I will have to give it a go. If I do, it's a good chance that I will just get in and do it because I have a tendency to choose a book and just colour it in. You started a paint by number book today, Leslie. Oh, fiddly bits. I have got, I think, 2 paint by numbers from a discount store stashed in my room somewhere, that I have got so much craft work to do at the moment. I just haven't looked at it. I thought I just don't have time for another craft, so I thought, no, leave it. Maybe one day down the track, but leave it. So I hope you've got good lighting. Fiddly bits. I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be awesome when it's done. Sense of satisfaction when you complete something. Okay. You've come in time for the good stuff because I've gotten through the rubbish stuff already. Don't buy books. I did them first. Okay, colour test page. So that one's that one. Now, another first. My first circulism book. And of course, patterns, motifs. So a lot of people like these as well. I've never bought one before. So we got here 24 colour palette. The numbers are clear, which is nice. So it might be a case of taking the front page out. Otherwise, you'll have to keep turning to the front or back for the colours because it's not written on the other side. But yeah, patterns. Looks like fun. I like colouring dots, as you know, by my lines and dots books. So yeah, I think that will go well. But yeah, there's no picture at the back to show you how they turn out, but I don't mind. That's fine by me. Now, this is my first colour by colour book. And of course, Mandalas. Now, here, Kira Shusneva. I know there's a lot of people who like these books, so I thought, rightio, I'll get one, see what I think of it. I know I've got a lot of colour by numbers and things. Okay, so we've got samples of the colours. Okay, now we've got the colours down one side, which is nice, and she's only got what's needed. Now with some, I've noticed they don't have the white spaces between. This one does, but that's okay. I'll just take it slow. Yeah, I'm not going to give up. I'll get a coloured pencil book. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I don't usually do anything to do with paints, but I actually got I got some gel crayons, which I've had a play with. But yeah, I got a book out and did some playing around with paints and glitter and stuff this month, and I don't usually do that. But yeah, oh, that's great. I'm sure they'll turn out fine. Turn out beautiful. Turn out beautiful, just like I'm sure you are. We are all beautiful in our own way, aren't we? Yeah, I haven't worked in any of these because I actually do usually like to show the books before I do any. But yeah, it does look pretty. People try to match up the colours. I'm not going to. I wonder how gel pen would go in these. I mean, it's pretty, no tooth, it's pretty flat paper. I might even try gel pens in these because I'm not particularly worried about if I don't match up the colours exactly. If you don't match up the colours exactly, if you do the colours a little bit lighter, wouldn't that? Oh, Texas. Okay, so you're in winter. Yeah, I'm in Australia, so we're in summer here, 8:30 p.m. Ah. Okay, I'll have to have a look at my laptop, see what time it is here. It's probably about 1 in the afternoon. We're Wednesday afternoon? Yeah, 1:27, Wednesday the 9th of February. There we go. So, yeah, we're usually ahead of everybody else with a lot of things, time zone wise. So we get to Christmas first and Easter and New Year and all that sort of stuff. I'm on the east coast, and in Australia we have very extreme temperatures. So either it's drought, fire or flood here usually. So I'm on the east coast and we've had a lot of rain and there's been flooding in places, not where I am, but on the west coast there's bushfires. Totally crazy it is. Okay, now I've got 2 spiral books here. Dog and Cat Friendship and Sea Life. Now, this book belongs to, I had a look through these, the others look quite nice to do. But I cannot see a publisher. Now the edges, the lines are a bit fuzzy, but that doesn't worry me. So I just talk about pens on the other side. So yeah, hard to tell what they look like, but they're not super thin. They're going to be easy enough to see. So I'll have to do some of these just to show you. We do have in the back what they look like. Is that the first page? Okay. So we've got images there. I don't know how well you can see them. Now they look a bit fuzzy there. Probably look better on camera, but I can tell what they are. Look like they're going to be super cute. Nice and small, so it won't take a long time to do like the Thomas Pavett ones. Thank you for choosing this book. But yeah, no publishing details, but it looks like fun. And this one, Cactus Girl. Now this one doesn't have Cactus Girl written on the back, but it looks the same. Now, Cactus Girl is under Bright Ideas Publishing and Jennifer Rowling. So as soon as I found out Cactus Girl was Jennifer Rowling as well, I jumped in and bought some of these, looked them up because I like Jennifer Rowling's work. So we've actually got Cactus Girl 2021 on the back there. Won't show you the front because it'll be the same as the last one, but this is dots, lines and spirals. And having a look at it, it looks like a lot of fun. So images. Okay. So we have sea images. That octopus has got glasses on. That's cute. So it looks like there's some cutesy stuff here. Look, the big eyes. Looks like we're going for cutesy. I like that. Oh, more on that side. So yeah, Jennifer Rowling that will be. Next, because I've got these Cactus Girl ones next. So this one says Bright Ideas paper down the bottom. Colour palette. This is a big book. 100 favourite characters, colour by number. So yeah, huge book. Lots of pages. So this is a mosaic one, so I won't be able to do a full flip through. Okay, so palette. Okay, introduction. So we got here, book measures 8.5 inches wide by 11 inches high. Okay. Now these squares are quite big, so it won't take long. They'd be 5 by 5 mil, I'd say. On the other side, we have got colour palette for the page. And then they show you different ways to colour. I won't ever do the cross-stitch method. Oh, they're wonderful. Oh, I love gel pens too. We go, yes, in winter, but Texas doesn't have any winters. Could be there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we actually don't get much of a winter either. I suppose sort of we might go down to about 15 degrees centigrade in the middle of winter. But inland they get it colder than what we do. Oh, I love gel pens too. Gel pens are awesome. Maybe we should start a gel pen club. What do you reckon? There's people out there who haven't coloured a full picture in gel pens, and I've coloured a lot of pictures in gel pens. So yeah. So different sizes. That's bigger, so that'd be 5 by 5 mil. That one would be 3 by 3 maybe. So yeah. We go through, they're different sizes, they're not all the same. Some are bigger than others. But it doesn't show you what the images are at the back. So yeah, I'll have to show you some of those when I get them done. Yeah, roller coaster season. It's been a roller coaster season here at the moment. I'll just get a drink. We have rotated between, in a matter of a couple of days, we've had pouring rain where we've been freezing our butt off, and then it just suddenly warms up, and then we get the rain again, it comes down and it's freezing cold again. That's okay. Texas and Australia, we can be buds, can't we? We can be friends. Texas and Australia, what do you think, twins? That works for me. But yeah, Christmas is hot. Admittedly though, sort of when it hits, I don't know, 35 centigrade, I start objecting any other complaint about the weather. But today's not too bad. Right, yeah, we've got 2 members of the Gel Pen Club. I can go along with that one. I like that idea. Okay, geometric shapes, colour by number colouring book. Okay, Cactus Girl. So we've got a 24 colour palette. And I should be able to do a full flip of this one. Okay, so we've got here colour palette thingy on that side. I'll call things thingy now. 2021. Okay. Now, they've got the full colour palette written on this side. I don't know if all the colours are on here, so we'll find out. Now, it does have white gaps between. The numbers look, no, there's a couple of numbers that are a bit faded. Okay, I don't know if you can see the 2 down there where my thumb is, but it's a bit hard to tell that it's a 2. So I can tell what it is, but it's almost like they're running out of ink. So it looks like they've got the full colour palette written down next to it. The numbers are quite small on this one. But yeah, it does look a little bit like they need to replace their ink. But I'll see how I go with it. No, big ones. It's easy to read. So maybe this one may not, some of these might not be the best for people who have vision impairments. Totally twins, yep. Definitely. Australia and Texas. That's it. Stuck at the hip now. Joined at the hip. Okay, now they're big images, but they got little numbers. So, okay. Now, that's weird because they got smaller spaces, but the numbers are bigger than if I go down here and they got big spaces and the numbers are seem a little bit smaller. I don't know. It could be just me, it's just weird. Okay. So I like dark lines. I don't have to fuss over trying to sort of not go over the lines. But I'm not fussing over if I go over the lines this year. not fussing. So I'd only recommend this one for people who don't have vision issues, unless you want to use a magnifying glass. I do like patterns. Patterns, mandalas, on there. Colour by numbers. I don't like complicated. Life is complicated as it is at the moment. Why should we make things any harder than what it is already? We have about the same amount of subscribers. I'll have to go on and see if I'm subscribed. If I'm not subscribed to you, I'll have to have a look. I will. Okay. So, yeah, I'll have to have a look. I'll have to go onto your channel. The problem is with me is I subscribe to everybody. I mean, as long as people don't swear and use the F words, because I have objections to the F word. Yeah, I subscribe to everybody. Colouring, cross stitch, diamond painting, if you do it, I subscribe. Okay. Thank you. So that's that one. Next one is also Cactus Girl. Okay, Colourful Animals Colour by Number colouring book. Okay. Doesn't say how many colours are there. 36 colour palette. So yeah, this has got a lot more colours in it. Yeah, you know, else is not for people with poor eyesight. Diamond painting, I love diamond painting, I really do. I got totally hooked on it when I first found it, because I desperately looked for things to make me happy for a little while. And when I first got my first diamond painting, my sister-in-law introduced me to it. I went crazy. There wasn't all the diamond painting stores or anything, so I went onto eBay. And if it was a diamond painting, I bought it. It didn't matter how bad it was, how crappy it was, or anything like that. It's a diamond painting. It will keep me occupied, make me happy, help the days pass. And yeah, I just went totally nuts. So yeah, I been doing that with my colouring books and cross stitching, and I have too much. Okay, now. This book belongs to, was it Lisa's Colouring Corner? I saw some Cactus Girl ones on. I watched Lisa's Colouring Corner, and she had Cactus Girl ones on it, and she's the one who said that they were the same as Jennifer Rolling and Bright Ideas. Now this looks like it's got an image superimposed over the top of it, but can't see it properly. This book belongs to. I don't know if you can see that faded stuff in there or not, but that's a bit weird. Okay, colour palette. Staedtler colour pen set of assorted colours, Tri-Puff's fine line of pens. I do actually have Tri-Puff's fine liner pens, but I don't go along with them advocating specific pens for specific books and things like that, because not everybody's got them. You just use what we've got. Thanks, it's just a bit of this. Oh, X is home. Yeah. There's no need to use bad language. I think with society it's becoming more of a habit. Sorry about the noise, garage doors are rather loud. But yeah, I think it's more habit these days than anything else. I object to my two boys using that sort of language, and they wonder why I object to it, but I just don't want it to become a habit, if that makes sense. Okay, so we've got, so they don't have the full colour palette. Looks like they might just use what they need, but this is, what I got here, 6, Green Earth. I mean, what colour is Green Earth? Where are we? So it's like a dark green. So unless you've got lots of colours to play with, maybe not buy this one. 0 is white, so they actually do have a number for the white ones too. I think they would have been better if they'd left it. So hello. I think they would have been better if they'd left it blank for white. So we've got big areas. So this book is not the best. I'm just wondering if I've done cross stitch too, sewing quilting too. I've those. Okay. I'm allergic to sewing machines. I had a go at patchwork. Too many pencils. Yeah, I know what that's like. Usually with me it's gel pens and markers. But yeah, anything that involves a sewing machine, no, that doesn't work for me. But yeah, cross stitch, I love it. Love it. I've cross stitched for over 30 years, and there wasn't much variety around then. It was DMC, it was Dimensions, but now the whole world has opened up. There is so much cross-stitching stuff out there. It's like I'm like a child in a candy store. I really am. It's just totally amazing. But yeah, I would not necessarily recommend this book. For colour by numbers, there's a lot of books out there that are better than this one. I mean, one like that are all right. I mean, I'll colour it in, of course, assuming I've got the time because I've got a gazillion things. But we got 6. The page doesn't want to turn. Oh, there we go. So I might just colour some of these in and see how they go. Might have to make a point of maybe choosing 1 or 2 of these new books to colour in a month, just to do one image in so you can show you what they actually turn out like. And yeah, colour by numbers, seriously, you won't have to twist my arms or anything to get me to do it. So yeah, the numbers are clear, they're a nice size. There are small areas and big areas in some of these, but yeah, I'll see how they go when they turn out. It's just a shame it's got such a large colour palette. Pencils. I recently got myself a I think it was 60 set or something of polychromos. I'm hoping that will do because I don't want to spend huge amounts on lots of pencils, so I don't have the Prismacolor. So I've got Mark Art, I've got Crayola Stedler, there's a local Australian company called Kaiser Crafts, so I've got a small set of their pencils, and I've got I think it's 60 set of polychromos or something. I'm hoping that'll do me. And JJ Burrows, I got those from Officeworks. I don't know if Officeworks is just in Australia or if they're elsewhere. But I've really got to use up my markers and gel pens before I buy any more. I really do. Yeah, I am allergic to sewing machines. That is me down to a T. Yeah. I started crossing about 30 years ago myself, but I've only done yeah, I had quite a long break because I got into the diamond painting, and I tend to get obsessive sometimes. I just seem to focus on one thing, and I do the same thing day after day. I'm trying to spread myself out more this year. What paint or pencils do you use to colour those books in? These ones I will probably use markers or gel pens. I prefer water-based markers to alcohol markers, because with water-based markers, yes, they don't spread like alcohol markers do. I find it more relaxing. I enjoy the water-based more. So a good chance I'll do these ones in water-based markers. And water-based markers are cheaper too. I got myself some kids' Bic markers, which I like. They're felt tip. I've got the Faber-Castell connector pens. I do have Crayola Super Tips. And I do have some brush pens. I've got Ohuhu. And I do have recently got another set. I do have my runs where I use alcohol markers, but with these ones, these lines are quite fine. It's Amazon paper, so I think, well, it might be a little bit thinner. So I think alcohol markers would just really spread on this paper. So this one here, I would do water-based markers, I think. I like the black background images. I'll come to some of those. You've got Prismas, Brute Furnace, Gold. Well, in a way, it's a good thing to be a little bit OCD. It means we've always got something to do. Okay, I'll finish looking through that one. So this one, let's see. So this says it's another. Okay, So Sweet Food and Drink Colour by Numbers Mystery Squares. So this one's squares. Okay, so we have got a 24 colour palette. That's more reasonable than the 36. 2021. So I won't do a full flip of this one. So okay, so it looks like I've only got that side, the colours you actually need. They look like they're 3x3 squares. And let's see. Thank you at the back. There we go. 26 images in this one. This one is Colourful Pattern Colour by Numbers colouring book. This is also Cactus Girl 2021 on the back and a 24 colour palette. Okay. Okay, let's see. Important update down the bottom. Listen. Feedback from our dear audience. This book quality is decidedly improved with darker colour, bold outline lines and numbers and fixed misprints. So you can easily colour without mistake. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so the numbers are easy to read. Looks like they've got the whole colour palette on that side. So the lines are fairly fine. That's fine. I'm planning on going crazy with my water-based markers anyway. They are. I have dual-tipped Ohuhus. Yeah, but I actually don't like the fine liner on the Ohuhus. I like to buy the fine liners separately. I've got the DeVickle fine liners. I like those. I've got Arteza. I do have a couple of others, but I can't, Stedler I think, but I can't remember what else I've got. But I actually don't like the fine liners on the part on the Ohuhus, but I do use the brush tips. My preference is I actually like to have my fine liners separate rather than the dual tips, because I find they work better, but that could be just me. Same with alcohol markers. I use the brush tip and bullet tip, but I don't use the chisel tip. I can't get the hang of it. I feel like I've got no control. I know it covers big areas quickly, but I don't feel like I colour that quickly anyway. I'm not in a hurry, and if things go streaky, it doesn't matter as long as I enjoy what I'm doing. Okay. So we'll see how these patterns turn out. But if I choose one book, if there's a mandala or a pattern book, I usually go for that first. Considering I've got 22 books to complete this year, So I may have gone a little bit overboard, but we'll see. I've completed 3 already. I did 2 in January and I've completed 1 so far this month. But I also don't work. My kids are getting older, so they're a bit more self-sufficient. So I do sit down on my butt and craft a lot. So I am classing myself as very lucky. Hey, listen. Okay, no, there we go, no. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to work on these to see how these images turn out. Yeah, there's another set of markers, K&M. I've got those, I think it's K&M. They're also like Ohuhus, and they look the same as an Ohuhu. And I recently got another set of brush markers, and they look exactly the same as Ohuhus too. So I don't know if they're all produced by the same factory and they're just boxed up under different companies. But to me, as long as they work, that's an interesting one. As long as they work and I get the colour, that's enough for me. Okay, we've still got quite a few to go, so if you need to take a break, just take a break. Okay, how many would be 26 images probably in this one as well? 25. Okay, 25 images in that one. Chipper is sleeping. Now, I have saved these up over a period of time. Colour by Numbers Colouring Book Volume 2. Does that mean the other one was Volume 1? No. It's down there somewhere. Okay, so right here, 2021 Cactus Girl in the book, 25 pages, colourful results, easy puzzles, so funny, 24 colour palette. Okay. This book belongs to... Okay. No, I haven't used them much more of a few alcohol markers. I'll stay at home too. Yeah, I've still got my ex living at home. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that. So, it's interesting because these are numbers. Letters, I mean. Usually you get numbers with colour by numbers. This one's actually, we've got letters and numbers. That's interesting. Okay. Here on the back, so colour palette, letters and numbers. And they're in the image. This looks interesting. And what colour palette size is it? 24 colour palettes, so that's not bad. We can tell what they are, but that doesn't worry me, I don't mind. B, background is B. B is light blue. This one looks like fun. Yeah, I think you're getting a reflection here because I'm outside. Sorry about that. While it's nice, I just sort of put myself outside at the table outside and do colour and do whatever out here. I'm not even going to cook tea tonight. They're going to have baked beans on toast. Something easy. That one looks like it's an owl. This one looks nice. Okay. Oh, black. So the back, it's got a black background, that one. Okay, that one's a ram, by the looks of it. I don't. Let's see. What's that one? I'm not sure what that one is or which way it goes. Hang on. There, it goes that way because it looks like there's a nose there and an eye there. So that might be a wolf. Try and remember to push that page back. There's a zebra. Honestly, stay at home is the safest thing at the moment with what's happening in the world. It really is. What's that one? Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got the bug here on a flower. I see it. I do. I see it. What's this one? I'm spending forever just trying to work out what they are. Looks like it might be a grasshopper, some sort of bug. We've got an eye there. What's that one? Swan. That way. That one's a swan. That's some sort of water bird. Not sure. Find out. Hopefully I'll know what it is when I colour it in. That one's a pig. Anyway, I'm going to move you for a second because I'm going to give you a sticky beak. She's sleeping. Hang on. Come on. There she is. Out like a light on the chair. She likes to sleep at this time of day. She's so sweet. She really is. I hope that didn't make you crook. Now, Colour Quest. Yep, we're still doing Cactus Girl. So this is the last Cactus Girl one I've got, and we're actually working our way through these. Now, no full flip with this one because it is a mosaic. Palette is suggesting, yeah, that's fair enough. So it looks like they've only got the colours that you need on that side. 5x5 squares, looks like it is all the way through. We've got images at the back. Hints, grayscale hints, that's okay. So we've got, let's try and work it so you can see it with the reflection. I don't know how I'm doing. But anyway, that looks super cute. There's Mario, Minnie Mouse, the snowman. So it looks like there's a good mixture in here. 56 images. That's a good amount of images. Okay, that's going to be fun. So it looks like this is a good one to do. And not difficult either. Nice. Now, we're getting there. Sash Diva. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, but I do love his books. Colour by Number Easter. And I've got a couple of his books, I think, in my books to complete this year. Kitty, to myself, yeah, Chipper. She was Mum's cat, but when Mum moved, she couldn't take her with her, so I took her. So she will be 11 in May. I've got her booked in at the end of this month for her vaccinations and a yearly checkup. So she's going to hate that, but she'll be fine. But she is so sweet. And because of her age, she sleeps a lot most of the time anyway. So Sash Diva. I do like his books. They're good. My understanding is that he has talked to a lot of colourists to find out what they actually require in a colour book. So he is doing things to suit. So we have got other books by him. Both he and his wife both do books. Okay, let's see, 21 there. 21, so it looks like he's got the full colour palette over the side there, unless it uses all the colours. But these images will be super cute. Two cats. Oh, cats are beautiful, they really are. I'm more of a cat person. With dogs, they're too needy and noisy. I gave it to my sister-in-law's and she's got a Jack Russell and it yaps at anything. It does not be anything there and it'll still start barking and I'll nearly hit the roof. Yeah. So they do their thing and I do my thing, and she lets me know when she wants the pat and cuddle and attention and all that sort of thing, and at her age she sleeps a lot. So works well. I think these are super cute. And it doesn't worry me if I know what the images look like. I mean, I don't care. It's just fun. Fun's enough for me. You can put down the name and the date you completed the image down the bottom, but I never do that. I mark down at the front when I complete a book. With the one I've completed this month, I've now completed 35 colour books. But yeah, I don't do complicated. People colour in, I do have some of the Kirby Rosanus and ones like that, and I am planning on doing some images in it, but when I'm ready. At the moment I'm loving non-complicated. Oh, 4 dogs. Wow, you've got a busy household. 2 cats and 4 dogs. I'm happy to just stick with 1 cat, thank you. That's enough to keep me going. God, think of the vet bill and the food bill you have. Especially if your dogs are big dogs, because it takes a lot to feed a big dog. That's okay, you can keep your dogs. I like dogs, I do, but I don't want one. I mean, I could say I like all animals, but I don't like cockroaches and I don't like mozzies, and I don't like spiders, so I could say I don't actually like all animals. I like pets, but then again, people have spiders as pets. Crazy people. Okay, so that one's that one. Next is, okay, gorgeous patterns, colour by number, 50 of them. Okay, so we've got a 21 colour palette, which is awesome. So that works for me. Okay, yep, we've got the whole colour palette on the other page. I do have some Shuttle Art fine tip alcohol markers. I mean, they're really fine. Katarina's Crazy Adventures, hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm up to the Session Sesh Diva. I've been collecting these books over a period of time, so I thought I will actually start showing them here and there. And so, yeah, colour by numbers and mosaics at the moment. Yep, Leslie and I have been having a good chat. Do you have any pets, Katarina? I've got Chip and my cat. I'll show you again. She's down here sleeping. Hang on. We're on the move. There she is, sleeping. Leslie has got 2 cats and 4 dogs. That's a busy household. Lots of movement. Yeah, seeing I've got so many, I thought maybe I might have to do one or two of these colour by numbers a month just to show you, so I can show you what an image looks like. But I have actually got, in my 22 books to complete this year, I do have some colour by numbers that I haven't coloured in yet. So that would be first time too for those ones. I'm good, sorry I'm late. Okay, you are allowed to sleep. You know that? It's good for the body, it's good for the mind, it's good for the soul. We need our sleep, so that's fine. Considering you don't know that you're late, because things are haphazard for me, so I don't plan in advance my streams. 3 birds. What sort? My mum's got budgies. Happily small, yes. Okay. Food is manageable, they're quiet most of the time. Our oldie walks around. Oh well, that's not too bad. Not that crazy a house with that many pets. Okay, we all like treats. Even I like treats. Nothing wrong with treats. Treats are good. Favourite treat here is chocolate. Yeah, I just did a video on a cross-stitch kit I bought. So I'm going to have to work on that one too. If you want to, I can set up for another video after this one, because I've been sorting out the books I've been stashing away into sections, and I've got some mandala ones that I have bought because I do love mandalas. I just take a short break and have a drink and things and a bit of a stretch, but I can do that if you want me to. I can keep streaming today. There's nothing. I could probably should turn the washing machine on, but I'm not going to because it'll interfere with the video because the washing machine is very loud. Budgies as well, 2 blue and 1 yellow. Mum's got one that's her mauvey colour and the other one is blue. But yeah, budgies are nice too. As I said, I like all animals, but except for the cockroaches and the spiders and the mozzies and things like that. I can't exactly say all pets because some people actually have spiders for pets. But I do like snakes. Spiders, don't like spiders. Spiders freak me out. I'm arachnophobic. But snakes, they don't worry me. I'm the person who goes up and says, "Oh, isn't it pretty?" I think it's there's a country girl's colouring place, Misty. She's got birds too. I'm wondering if they're cockatiels. I can't remember. I think I'm doing more jabbering than I am showing at the moment. If I do another video, I'm doing all the jabbering now, and then I won't have anything to say on with the next one. But I could show my cat again. I really do need to stop sleeping. Just think of how much we could get done if we could just stop sleeping. But if we stop sleeping, would that make us a vampire? No, I don't want to drink blood. That sounds very unappealing. Okay, better keep sleeping. That's it. Sleeping it is. Don't worry, I'm warped. Yeah, I've waiting for a parcel from One Day Saving. They're sending me a diamond painting and a cross stitch. I've reviewed them before and I have bought from them before, but they're sending me a couple of items that I didn't pay for to review, so that'll be good. Okay, hello colouring friends. Oh, nice. Okay, now that's a Pratchett one, that's a Pratchett one. We'll do the Sashin ones and then we'll do Pratchett, because Pratchett, I believe, is his wife. Halloween. No sleeping then? When that's exactly right. Don't have to sleep, we can craft all the time. I mean, why waste our time sleeping, except our body needs it and we'll go crazy and insane? Don't they use lack of sleep as a torture method? Possibly. Okay. Amazon paper. Nice big images. 20 numbers over there. 20 colour palette. Yep, so on the other side they do have the full colour palette, not just what you need. Now, I am not a Halloween person. I didn't grow up with Halloween. When I was a kid, we hadn't heard of Halloween. I mean, the world was a lot smaller because you may be surprised. Leslie might remember, but there was a day when we didn't have any internet. No internet, no computers. I remember this. And so, yeah, we did here in Australia. We didn't have Halloween. Even now, it's still strange to me when people go around trick-or-treating and doing Halloween, and you hear some people talk about how it's an American thing, why do it here, and all this sort of stuff. But I tend to think if people are having fun, why not? If people are enjoying themselves and not hurting anybody else, what does it matter? And if it's a bit of fun, it's all good. So in a strange way, Halloween is still a new and strange concept for me. But my understanding is Halloween originated in Europe. So I don't know whether it was a Europe origin or whether it's American origin, but I heard that it was originated in Europe initially, and then Americans took it on because it sounded like fun. So if the Aussies take it on because it sounds like fun, that's a good thing. You remember no internet either. I like Halloween for the candy. Well, that's fair enough. Yep, nothing was open on Sundays. That's true. Even now, because I live in a regional area, if my cousins came here from the city, they'd say, "What? Your shop's closed?" Because there's stores like Kmart and things that in the cities like Sydney and that, they're open 24/7, but they actually close here. Our Thursday night shopping, I think, finishes at 9 p.m. Because we're in a regional area. So my cousin, who when she can't sleep, who goes to Kmart at 2 o'clock in the morning, wouldn't be able to do that here. And our craft stores are really crappy. Okay. Phone's going flat. Hang on, wait a sec. I'll go get the charger and I'll plug it into the laptop. Oops, getting bumpy here. Bumpy everything. You may hear some noises because I'm going to plug you in. Now, is it over this side? It is. And will we reach around to the phone? Sorry about the lead and all that sort of thing, but otherwise I'm going to lose you and we're going to go flat. Okay, plugging in this side. So we're going to go around there. Okay, flat bit there. Plug that in that side. Okay, plugged in now. We should be sorted. So this is what you call disorganisation. Yeah. So that's that book. And getting up, I total all my books and all over the floor. Prachi Dewan Sash Diva. As far as I know, this is Sashin's wife. Colour by number Valentine ceramic tiles. Now you can get these in colour by number and non-colour by number. We don't do Halloween either, but I like the candy. I actually can't eat it now. We call, here in Australia, we call candy lollies. I don't know why we call them lollies, but we just do. And I can't eat them because I'm now diabetic, Hi Jen, how are you? How have you been? I think we've both been slack with our emails. Jen and I usually email each other, but we both get caught up in what we're doing. Yeah, I'm about 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 books left to go. But yeah, Valentine ceramic tiles colour by number. So this one's got a 20 colour palette. Yeah. You were going flat, so I had to plug you in, Jen. Okay. So she's got all of the colours on that side, not just what we need, unless we need them all for this image, but so we've just got them all. So, Jen, I hope the kids are doing well. That's if you see them, because when they grow up, you don't always see them. Okay, been okay this week, day by day. Okay, we'll count the blessings, okay? If you have a good day or a good moment, just enjoy it, because sometimes you've got to live for the moment. Do they say you're not supposed to have your phone plugged in while you're videoing? I don't know. I had to plug it in. Considering when I first started streaming this morning, it was at 60%. I thought, yeah, that'll be fine. 60% on the phone will be fine. Maybe not. So I think I might call the teenagers. These teenagers upstairs. Yeah, you don't get to see them much. Evan's out at the moment. He's my 18-year-old. My 16-year-old is still in bed, and it is, let me have a look at the time. Where's my mouse? 2:20. But yeah, kids, cat hair. Hey Jen, you want to see Chipper? Yeah. There she is. She's sleeping. We're outside at the table, and she's a tired girl. So still trying with them. Well, that's all we can do. Try not to do ourselves too much damage when we bash our head against the brick wall. So yeah, I'll make this my last video today because this is the second one. This is a long one. And well, I'm okay. I have good days and bad days. I'm having a good day today. Wait until they're 31 like mine. Mine are 18 and my second one is 16 at the end of this month. 31. Wow. I can't imagine it, but then again, I suppose when they were young, I couldn't have imagined them being 18 either. But I'm glad they're growing up. I really am. I don't want them to stay little forever. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's just turned around and now she's got to wash her foot. It's amazing how they can get a dirty foot while they're sleeping. Yes. But have you noticed that people who've got cats, you see it moving around behind my arm there. They wake up after they've been sleeping and they have to wash their foot or something. You think, okay, how'd you get a dirty foot while you were sleeping? Sorry, it's just, to me it's just weird, but it's just a cat thing. Yeah. So I will do another video tomorrow, assuming nothing drastic happens, and it's a good chance it will be colour books because I've been saving them up. Couldn't do them earlier. I'm a person that finds Christmas depressing, so I had to get through December and January. Okay, I don't really see. You don't want them to leave me? Okay, I'm the parent. I'm pushing mine out the door. Mine can leave. Yes, they can go. As long as I can ring them up and drop in and visit them occasionally, it's fine. I've got no desire for them to stay at home forever. Sorry, Jen. I'm a selfish bitch. I like to do my own thing. They can do their thing, I'll do my thing, and we're all happy. That's why I like cats, because they do their own thing. Now, this is not colour by number, but I put it in this one because I should have bought the colour by number one, but I didn't. But that's okay. I can choose my own colours. Yeah, I don't know why. I just obviously wasn't looking properly. But yeah, I'll see how I go with it. What I might even do with this one is I might colour this one, and then I might buy the colour by number version, and then I might see the difference between their colours and my colours. What do you think? So I do this one first, and then buy the colour by number one. That'd be an interesting experiment just to see the difference between the colours. Probably their colour, because with the colour by number ones they add a lot more variety of colours than I normally would. So they probably turn out quite different. I've been here and there, Jen. I've mostly been doing my end of the month colouring pages because that's the only thing I've been doing consistently. But I've got all these books and I've had them looking at me. Can you just imagine this pile of books with their eyes looking at me saying, you got to film me, you got to film me. Okay, yeah, I've got a warped imagination. So they've been looking at me and I keep thinking, I've got to show these books, I've got to show these books. I'm not colouring them in them until I show these books. Black pages, is that the one on that side? Because they like to put black pages, so they reckon it shows the bleed through less. But yeah, they're one-sided, so that's just so they've got something on the page. But these are one-sided, so I could colour these in alcohol markers if I want to. But the last few days I've been colouring in with my water-based markers. So it is summer here, winter there. Jen, you're freezing your butt off? I can't wait for winter to come, though we don't get a really cold winter. I bought a kitty puppy Christmas book, didn't you? It doesn't have to be Christmas. Things don't have to be seasonal. Kitty puppy book, Christmas book. That sounds like great. Okay, put the video up. Let me know it's up and I'll watch it. Because, yeah, that sounds awesome. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas. We don't have to do seasonal. I don't do seasonal. I have never, ever been a seasonal person. I just work on things when I feel like it. Working on seasonal stuff, I suppose, is a new concept to me. There's a lot of new concepts to me because I just work on things when I feel like it. Anyway, there is a colouring book this is a colour hashtag going around about something about colouring Christmas all year long or something like that. I don't do social media, so I don't do hashtags. But yeah, there is one that's doing all year Christmas colouring. Okay, colour chart. Okay, now sun life drawing. I need a drink. Fluid. Now, as you know, I like my Sun Life drawing books, and they put some new ones out. Okay, colour by number flower stencils. Okay, 22 colour palette. That's the usual colour palette they've had for yonks years. Have to go, my mum. Okay, well, take care, Jen. It's good to see you. Okay, and be positive. Do what you love. Do what makes you happy. Okay. Yeah. Love you, Jen. Okay, so on this side they've just got, looks like they've just got the colours you need on that side. And flowers. So black and white background. Why do I keep saying background after saying black? Yeah, so we've got a black background. I'll have to slow down with that one. And a white one. I do prefer the black background. I'm slowing down when I'm saying it now. But I do my colour by numbers in order, so I will still do this in order. So that way I'm not doing all of the black background ones and leaving the white till last, because that would not be good. Yeah, some of my videos I'm going to do are here. Some of my videos I'm going to do are just single books separately. So a lot of the videos will be shorter than this one. But I also don't always have the time or the motivation to do a long video like this. I have to be in a pretty good mood to do it. And not a lot on. My washing machine can go on just when it gets around to it, probably after I do this. Because you really, when it's spinning out, it sounds like it's a jet taking off. It really does. Answering for those comments, Katarina, sorry. You know what? We will be confused together. Jen, Katarina, Leslie, all of us, we will be confused together, shall we? Now, I really do have to slow down with my buying. It's a really pretty book. Some like drawing colour by number books, but I do prefer the black background to the white background. So I do love Sun Life Drawing. I've completed a number of their books from front to back. Okay, next one. This one is colour by number blocks. So they're in shapes like Tetris. So yeah, 22 usual colour palette. But yeah, so I'll bring it up so see if you can see it. But yeah, they're in like L-shaped blocks and T-shaped and things like that. Leslie, only say hi if you want to. Don't, Jen, don't be pushy. Come on, be nice. You're going to be friendly and nice on this channel. Okay, so it's going to be hard. You can't tell. Let's see. On this side, they've just got the colours that are needed for the page. No point in doing a flip through on this one because we can't. Even I can't tell what the image is up. I have a look at it and no hope. So I have to do them. Yep. No pictures on the back, so I can't see what they are. And the other one in the chat, don't be shy. I can't say anything because I tend to watch videos and I'm a lurker because I'm usually, that book give me a headache. Okay, Jen, no headaches allowed. Don't buy this book, okay, Jen? You are not allowed to buy this book. I'm telling you now, okay? Don't. Headaches are a bad thing. Lonely, hang on. I'm sending you a mental hug. I don't know if you can feel it. I don't know if you're picking it up, but I'm mentally giving you a hug. I New York are always talking. Well, this is more talking than I've probably done in the entire month. Just joking around, Jen. I don't think you offended anybody. I think we're all friends here. Yeah, I think we're all friends here, so it's all good. Okay, this is the last book. I've actually gotten to the last book after how long? An hour and a half? Wow. Okay, colour by numbers. Okay, day patterns. Okay, so no night patterns here. They're all day patterns. Okay. So 22 colour palette. Some life drawing. This looks like it's going to be fun. I say that with all my books. If you had $1 for all the times when I say it looks like it's going to be fun, I'll tell you what, you'd be rich. All of you. You'd all be rich. If I could do that for you, I would. I can't. Yeah, you did chat before. We had a good chat earlier, Leslie. Yeah. Well, this is the last book, Leslie. Okay. And then I'm going to go off and then I'm going to put the washing machine on and I'm going to have a rest and I'll probably end up doing some colouring myself. See what happens tomorrow and I'll try and do another stream or two tomorrow because I've got the time tomorrow. Then Friday I go and see Mum. Jen, you know what the flowers are? I have no idea. I'm not a flower person. I mean, I'm happy colouring in, I'm happy looking at them, but I tend to think flowers belong on the bush, where they are. If you want to buy me treats, chocolate. Chocolate's the way to go. I'm a chocolate girl. Though I shouldn't be eating much of it. It's supposed to be dark chocolate because I'm diabetic. And I don't mind dark chocolate. But the other chocolate's nice, huh? Yeah, good chance I'll watch some videos this afternoon. I'll be working myself, so. Oh, I am excited. I don't know about you, okay? Now, seriously, I'm going to ask, okay? You don't have to answer if you don't want. The crafting. It's better than sex, isn't it? I mean, this is an adult channel, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. Crafting and getting craft stuff is better than sex. I'm going to tell you now. Go get more books, don't go. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need a break after this. I won't be able to talk for the next week. No, I have to because I'm going to do a video tomorrow. Yeah, I can eat dark chocolate, and that's the one I was supposed to eat. I don't like white chocolate. It's too sweet. No, can't stomach white chocolate. Love milk chocolate. But it bugs me because with sex, what is that? Okay, yep, okay. So I'm telling you, okay, crafting is better anyway. So you're better off with the crafting than the sex, okay? Okay, yep, fair enough. Yep. Jen, I'm going to leave that one alone, okay? If anybody's a child out here and watching this, then you can leave. You're not supposed to be here. This is adult female talk here. You guys are funny. You really are. You're giving me a laugh. Good to have a laugh. Thank you for making me laugh today. I started this channel not to make money or anything like that. It was just to show what I was working on, and I thought if I can make somebody else smile and make somebody else happy, then it's all worth it. So the fact that you guys make me smile as well, thank you. It's muchly appreciated. But be warned, I will continue to do things badly. Okay, out of curiosity, Jen, I'm going to look it up. Okay? But purely out of curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. No Chipper, no dying, no curiosity today, Chippy Chip. Okay? Okay, no cat killing today. 32 years. Oh, you get less for murder. You get less for murder. Well, maybe not in America, but here in Australia you get less for murder. Because here life does not mean life. Okay. Thanks, Jen. Jen, you're awesome. Oh, Chippy's gone. Time to go out and get some sun, maybe. Okay, so that was the last book. So I should pick these up off the floor if I can reach them. Okay. Oh, that's a stretch. Oh, that's a stretch. Right. Okay, I'll have a look out of curiosity, Jen. Tell you what, I could learn a few things off you, couldn't I, Jen? So this you're teaching me. Whether you're teaching me good things or not, I don't know, but you're teaching me. I am naive when it comes to a lot of things. Okay, so I have got here colour books. Where's those markers? Oh, I don't know where they went. Okay, and markers up off the ground. I've got everything up off the ground. And yeah, the markers that I was using last night to colour in with, which I really like. So that's my video. Thanks for the chat. The conversation was absolutely awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah, you watch Australian crime shows and you're shocked at such light sentences. Here we have had the debate about capital punishment, but yeah, they do get light sentences. And there's been cases where people have been let out on bail and they've gone and done exactly the same thing. So there've been uproars about our parole system. Yeah, I've been saving up the books. I haven't done any flip throughs for a while, so I've got them all stacked up on the dining table, and I've been going through them. And yeah, so I've got a number of flip through videos to do. But yeah, thank you for the company. It has been absolutely awesome today. Loved it, loved it, loved it. And just do what makes you happy. Do what we can to get through what's happening in the world today, and do what brings us joy, because that's what we need to do. So I'm going to head off. I could do with a break at the moment, and I'm sure you guys have got things to do too, at least colouring if nothing else. So Chip has left me. She's gone wandering off somewhere. So take care. I'm going to turn on the washing machine and do what you love. Bye.